All right, we got another World Cup game here. Excuse me. I'm gonna get Tenerim on here to co-cast. Let's have him join us here. So this game is what is this? We have Brazil versus Italy. Brazil is going to be represented by Aqua playing Crab, and Italy is represented by Anatrona playing Phoenix. Let's see. Looks like Italy is 1-0 currently. So if Phoenix wins this, Italy will win the series.
Yeah, that seems correct.
Ooh. Ooh. What's going on with this crab deck?
I don't know. I'm just looking through the list myself. I was sort of caught off guard that they like, all right, who can stream us in 20 minutes? And
Yeah.
then they actually never told us that they started.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're catching it in turn 2 here. We missed the start. Looks like no province breaks yet though. Oh, I should probably post the stream link also. Hold on.
All right, a crab deck. Doesn't look too weird to me, the crab deck.
So the weirdest thing about it is instead of talismans, he has one favored mount and 3 Gaijin customs.
Right.
Um, that's pretty weird. Like
I would have
talisman,
kicked out. I would have kicked out a favored mount and a gaijin customs for a talisman for sure.
yeah, you definitely want at least one talisman. Like talisman is like the main reason that you go unicorn splash in the first place, right? Like everything else you get from it is just kind of a bonus.
Yeah. And
Um,
it looks like the Phoenix player is on the aggressive Lion Splash, my ancestor strength Legion of One.
yeah, it seems like that's been pretty popular. I know Bill Curlis Army has been running it in his crazy jank deck to pretty good effect.
Yeah, this is also on the jankier side. It has a Path of Man. I mean, it has Walking the Way as well, but that's sort of like staple for that type of deck.
Yeah, only attachments are 3 clouds. So that at
It's,
least means that Karada District will do absolutely nothing.
yeah, and there's nothing really strange on the Dynasty side. It's all pretty straightforward from the Phoenix player.
Yeah, I guess. Um, yeah, so you run Fire Tensei Initiate with Ancestor Strength because that's 0 to 6 is a pretty big buff.
Yeah, it's solid. And I mean, you can always just leave it as a mini palace if you need to.
Yeah.
Right. Just have a quick look at what's actually been played this game. So we see a Bonsai Court Games Feral Ningyo and Display of Power has gone from the Phoenix player. I'm guessing both the Feral Ningyo and perhaps the Court Games were discarded by the Shrine Maiden.
Yeah. It looks like. Oh no, he just won a Void Ring. So yeah, Shuichi was played with 2 Fate, but he got voided, so he's gonna need a way. Oh well, he has this Iron Mine.
Yeah, this is not. This Yuona is probably not breaking this on her own.
Yeah, there's a Watch Commander in here as well. There's a Legion of One.
Hmm. So we do see him basically killing off his Yuona to make this break. The box from Crab is not enough here. He needs to spend another card, but he has 9 cards in hand. There should be some sort of buff.
Yeah, I don't really like the Legion of One. I think it's only worth it if you can actually break this.
Oh, actually, have a quick look. The Crab player pretty much only has conflict characters that are military buffs. That's no 2 fine katanas.
Yeah. Yeah,
And that's
no,
it.
no bonsai and no spreading the darkness either.
I think that's a bit too optimistic.
Yeah, bonsai is just like a really good card. I think you always want to have at least one or two of those unless you have some other military event.
Yeah, and the crab player is going to have to expend the box here to prevent this break.
Yeah.
Is the box going to be enough? He can actually bow out. He can bow out the Vanguard Warrior. That will put it down to breaking again with the Yuona. If he has
Yes.
a Walking the Way or Bentons, I guess. No, Bentons. Yeah, Bentons can get played here,
Yeah.
I think.
Actually, you have to honor a character that's in the conflict, right?
Right. Oh, you actually have to bow a Phoenix character as
Oh,
well.
yeah, that too. So, yeah, that won't work. Ooh, bonsai though. Spending a
Oh,
lot of honor.
he is down to 3 honor. This is precarious to say the least. Like, if he doesn't break this, he probably lost the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be a bit too soon to say that because he can actually, if he just wins, he gets 2 honor back from this airing.
Yeah,
But
ooh, there's another watch commander. Still breaking though.
yeah, he's gonna have to spend something else.
If he does manage to break this, that's pretty good, unless we see like a reprieve or a rebuild or something. Ooh, gonna play a skirmisher.
Skirmisher.
So the Phoenix tries to play another card, that's 2 honor. So yeah, just gonna pass. So keeping that Iron Mine is really big, but Phoenix will get the air ring, get back the honor that was spent in that conflict.
Yeah. I mean, the crab player is going to get to draw 2 cards with his favorable ground, just moving in this switchy.
Yeah, we see a censure to cancel Gaijin Customs. Didn't he play Mountain?
No, not in this
Oh,
conflict.
maybe that was last turn. Yeah, it was the first turn.
That's fair.
I saw it somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, there's a Cloud the Mind on the Vanguard Warrior. Okay. That will force him to spend the Iron Mine, I guess. Doesn't seem like the best use of a Cloud, though.
No,
Wouldn't you rather just Cloud Shuichi?
I probably would. Yeah.
I mean, he probably wants to get rid of this Shuichi as soon as possible, but knowing that Crab could draw a reprieve or a rebuild, I don't know
Yeah,
if this is.
makes it rough. Do you actually expend the do you expend the favorable ground here to put like, let's see if the Phoenix player attacks here. Do you expend favorable ground to put Suichi in the conflict just to draw from the spyglasses, or do you keep favorable ground for the next turn?
I would probably use it. Yeah, I think if he does attack, I'm just gonna use it. That also puts Watch Commander in there, so if he plays any cards, he's gonna be losing honor.
True, that's a
And
valid point.
yeah, I think the card draw is worth it as well.
It's fair enough. Seems reasonable.
So the Mew Mystic is going to attack, gonna go for Void here. That's a little bit unfortunate, as that will kill the Nezumi Infiltrator. I guess that's why he clouded the Vanguard Warrior. So you can't save both
Yeah.
of them. Want to get those Watch Commanders off the table. By the way, thanks for the 1-bit, Ginger Kid 88. Ooh, so he does play a Supernatural Storm, so that does mean he'll lose an honor.
And it's not enough to break.
Yeah, is he gonna play it again?
I mean, if he actually kills off this Iron Mine, he is in a decent-ish position because both these watch commanders are gone if there's not a reprieve in the crab player's hand.
Yeah, that's true. Um, One thing I was noticing about the crab deck that I don't like also is that there are no assassinates.
Yeah.
That would be like the perfect card to have this turn.
Oh yes. But I think this sort of play is something you only see when you know that you're not gonna get slapped with that.
Yeah. Ooh, we see a core games to dishonor the Mystic, so now when it leaves play, he'll lose another honor. So this should
Yeah,
put
but
him.
that gets counted by the Uona. Sort of like you plus minus
Oh,
zero at the
right,
end of
right,
his
right.
turn.
That's true. Yeah. So he'll still be at 3 honor at the end of the turn now.
Wait, shouldn't you? Oh yeah, watch commander did go off.
Yeah.
Never mind. And you are breaking now, and I mean I think this means Suichi and the Nezumi dies, and that's 2 watch commanders gone. I think I probably would have held on to that. Watch commander. Ooh. See a wayfinder.
Hmm.
Now this means he doesn't have a reprieve. And we
Ooh.
see it against the waves to bow it.
Again, that's another honor.
Yeah, but the Phoenix player is down to 2 honor. His first next turn, he doesn't have to worry about Watch Commander anymore, so he's just gonna slam in air the first thing next turn, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Crab could still have rebuild.
Oh, if the Crab has rebuild, I think this game is going to go from bad to horrible very quickly for the Phoenix player.
Yeah.
Because if the Crab just then pulls a reprieve, that means Suichi lives another turn and another turn, and like it just keeps piling on.
Yeah, let's see if he has it.
Oh, he needs to use it now.
Yeah.
It's basically rebuild or bust here for the Crab player.
Ooh.
Ah,
And we've already
that it is.
seen. No, we've only seen one Censure, but if he had another Censure, he might have canceled something. Maybe not. But yeah, he doesn't have the other Censure, so rebuild is going to go off there. That's pretty big.
Yeah. Do you save Nezumi or Suichi? No, Suichi, obviously, because just Spyglass
Yeah.
is on Suichi. And he's covered. Yeah, never mind. It's not even a contest.
Yeah.
I was like in my head, oh, Suichi's also 1-1 because he's dishonored, but like, no, he's not. He's not actually a 1-1.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, so I would discard Yori here probably to increase my chance of finding either another Iron Mine or a Vanguard Warrior.
Oh, for sure. If you can keep this Suichi alive for one more turn, that's probably like that's going to be awful for the Phoenix player.
Yeah.
What have you expended already? So this Tadaka actually turns off Rebuild, Mountain, Way of the Crab, Customs, and Court Games, which is... Oh, and there's the Vanguard Warrior.
And another Shuichi as well.
And a Suichi dupe! Oh my god, the Phoenix player must be actually just hitting the face on the desk right now.
Yeah. So yeah, gonna play Tadaka. Seems good.
But this is going to come down to, do you have more stats going in? If no, I win.
Yeah.
That's all that's going to come down to. Like, you 100% play Suichi, dupe, and you 100% play Vanguard Warrior. And if... is he actually active all the time?
Oh, Tadaka?
Yeah, like, is he only active during the conflict phase, or is he active from the moment he enters play? He's actually active
All
from
the
the moment
time,
he
yeah.
enters play. Otherwise, they would have been really easy to play Way of the Crab here.
Yeah, so you have to play Adept of the Waves, I think, because if he does find a Way of the Crab and he gets the Earth Ring, he can just Way of the Crab you.
Yeah. And that's a bit rough, like, because that's like a fair bit of fate expended for something that's gonna do like nothing.
Yeah. It will get him a covert potentially.
It's not gonna. I mean, Suichi's just gonna defend anyway.
Yeah.
You definitely play the Vanguard Warrior here, though.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, anatrona is also first to pass for a fate, so you play the Vanguard Warrior here. There's no reason not to. Is there a assassination? Like assassination can't even go off. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point not playing the Vanguard Warrior here. What could you have in hand that is so expensive? You spent a lot of conflict characters last turn.
Yeah, he
Like,
only has 4 cards in hand. There's no way that he needs 6 fate.
just play the Vanguard Warrior. Save Suichi for another turn.
Maybe he's considering playing Kudaka instead?
That, I think, is bad.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I think you play the Vanguard Warrior, and then next turn you play Kudaka with like 3 Fate.
Yeah. Ooh. Plays her with 1 fate. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this line.
That is a pretty terrible line, in my opinion. What do you What do you hope to do with that?
I mean, it draws you more cards, I guess, which is good against this Forgotten Library, but
I mean, you have to expend so much on defense here anyway.
yeah.
You can't mountain, you can't customs. Like if he goes in with like void, you have to defend. Like you have to defend with everything.
Yeah.
I mean, not everything, but like Suichi, Skirmisher, and Envoy. I think you have to defend with like all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that if Phoenix goes for the air ring now and he wins on defense, then that's bad for Phoenix. Um,
I don't know, man.
yeah.
This is I honestly think that's a bit of an awkward buy. I think
Yeah.
you should just have bought the Vanguard Warrior and be sure that basically 100% ensures that Suichi sticks around for the turn. Like even if they go void, you can save him. Uh,
Unless he
I don't know.
clouds it again, I guess, but
And also, we do know that the Phoenix player has an against the waves in the discard pile. So
yeah, that's true
if
also.
there's ever a conflict without the watch commander, this Kodaka is just gonna do jack diddly squat.
Yeah. Hmm.
I disagree. I mean, so there's gonna be a water ring here, probably a water military.
There
And we
is.
see a cloud.
Yep. So
So
you
that
can
means,
covert Shuichi.
yeah. So he's going to win this water. He's going to, I don't know, bow something.
Yeah. It's the
Or, I
envoy, I
mean,
guess.
yeah. I mean, I think you just defend with both skirmisher and envoy here if he goes water.
Yeah, unless he goes political, I guess.
Yeah. If he goes political, you defend with Kodaka, though.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, screw it. Kodaka's going to get bowed. Whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Kodaka's going to get bowed regardless. Like, yeah. I don't know, man. This is awkward for the crab player.
Yeah. So Shuichi can attack. You probably attack air with him, assuming Phoenix goes water.
Yeah, that's also actually pretty dangerous for the Phoenix player because you just go political, I guess, air,
Yeah.
and there's not much they can do about it.
You could consider going Earth, maybe. He has a Keeper Initiate, but probably need to get air first.
Yeah, and I think you pretty much definitely go. Oh, and anatrona actually passes.
Interesting.
There's a lot of setup for and then not using it.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit of afraid of not being able to defend.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like one unopposed defense here is probably death.
Yeah.
Do you go Earth then as Crab?
Um,
I'd probably go.
I think I still like. I don't know.
I'd go in either air or fire here with both Suichi and Kudaka, because if he plays the against the waves while Suichi's in the conflict, that's just. I mean, you could poke. I mean, this is a reasonable play as well. You poke
Yeah,
Earth.
that's fine.
Yeah,
And
this is a
then,
fine play.
yeah, and he has to defend, or you get the Earth Ring and a Keeper Initiate, and you also get a Fate here for the
Yeah,
Ring.
and you always have the option of just slamming all in political afterwards. I mean, you're probably gonna see Kudaka bowed now if he has any sense by the against the waves. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well, I guess.
I mean, you can't do it in a conflict when Suichi is in it because of the Watch Commander.
Right.
So you do it now because you can't. The box actually prevents you from playing it outside of conflicts.
Looks like he's not gonna do it though.
I think that's a mistake.
Yeah. Um, Plays one from his hand now. So he has to decide whether he's going to attack here or just pass this conflict.
I think now he's going to attack.
Yeah, I agree. Because if you just pass here, then Crab just does a big political, and you probably can't defend it.
Yeah. I think you. Yeah, you probably convert the Suichi.
Yeah,
Convert the Suichi, and then during this conflict, you bow the Kudaka with against the waves. And then the crab player can win the conflict, but he can't get unopposed and stuff like that. Yeah.
the other option is you could go all in air military. Um, oh, he's just going air military with just the adept. Okay. That seems fine. So this is 3 skill. So Crab really wants this ring.
Oh, defending with Kudaka here is bad. You can't defend with only Kudaka. That's no.
Yeah, I would put Shuichi in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he is.
There we go.
You're probably not gonna win the next conflict now, but I think that's fine as long as
Yeah.
you win this one.
Yeah, you could poke in just snag the fate off the firing.
Yeah, you might as well throw the keeper or the Cairo envoy in there also. It's probably not gonna do much else this turn.
I mean, it will soak the fate of the firing, but I guess he's going to be able to do that first conflict next turn anyway.
Yeah, or he might have a conflict character for another attack.
Yeah.
This also helps with the stronghold a little bit more. So if he uses the stronghold here, he'll be at skill 9.
Yeah.
Phoenix is currently at 3.
Yeah, there's no way he's winning.
Yeah, he can play exactly 1 card.
Yeah.
And not lose. I don't think there's any 1 card that could win you this conflict.
Not even against the waves
Yeah.
here.
It's not good enough. So yeah, I would just pass. Yep, and that is what we see. So Crab is going to get that air ring. Too bad he didn't have a Talisman of the Sun. He could have moved it to defend the wall.
Yeah. It's a good card.
But he will gain a fate and draw a card, so... And I guess he just passes his other conflict now. Like, even if you have a conflict character, you're not gonna do much against this Tadaka, probably.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
yeah, so you're gonna lose. Ooh, he has a Nezumi Infiltrator, actually.
Why? Why do you play that now?
I'm not sure. I mean, so he can get the fade off the firing, I guess. That's like the only thing that's worth doing here, right?
Yeah,
But he's still not going to get the favor.
and he's still not going to be able to crab
Yeah.
Tadaka.
Is he running Cloud the Mind? He is. And he has one fate.
Okay, that would be pretty clutch. You go in for the firing,
Yep.
lose the conflict, cloud Tadaka. Do you even bother crabbing him if you cloud him?
Yes.
All right, fair enough.
Like he's still 5-3, which is favorable ground, or sorry, favored mount. Basically the same card, right? This is gonna get him another couple of spyglass triggers here. So now I think
That's
it's
nice.
even more worth it. So yeah, this is good. But yeah, if he
You walk
does,
into upholding again, right? Don't give the opponent a fate.
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing now though is you're not gonna have enough fate for Cloud and Way of the Crab because you played the mount for one fate.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But that just
Um,
probably means he doesn't have that combo.
yeah, yeah. It's only one.
No, not manicured. Not manicured. You haven't gone there this turn. You go on
Yeah.
upholding authority. There's like you're not breaking. Like you're not breaking, mate.
What? Okay, good. He switched. Yeah, I'm not sure why you would. There's no reason to go up manicured, right? Unless you had some kind of like political version of Legion of One. But I don't think that's a card that exists. Yeah, so he's going to go to Pulling Authority, contesting the firing, and I think Phoenix should just defend this. Yep, that's what we see. You can play a card before Shuichi moves in. That might be worth doing if you think he has a fan. If he does have a fan, he can actually win the conflict and make you lose an honor.
That is very true. Yeah.
So what would you play? Yeah, so this is actually kind of awkward for Phoenix now that Shuichi's going to get moved in. But yeah, he does have the first chance here to play something before that happens. See, this is where that one card, what is it called? Child of the Plains? This is where that card would be good. Isn't he only when you reveal the province?
No, no. He's actually garbage because you have to reveal the province.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, I played him a bit in Unicorn. I was like, all right, I can see this being useful because I played Lion's Blast with strengthening numbers, and I was like, yeah, I can see situations where this is useful. And I was like, all right, now, Child of the Plains, it's your time to shine. Let's go. Let's attack this province, and I'm gonna, kick him out the first thing that happens. Except I can't because the province is already flipped.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this card is actually garbage. Like 100% hot garbage. The only thing. Oh, and we actually do see Cloud of Mind.
Ooh, interesting. So that lets him play court games.
Yeah.
That lets him play rebuild, although that wouldn't do anything. So yeah, I think court games is going to be what we see here. Hi Joe, and also hi Phoenix Fox in chat there. Like, there's no reason to cloud here unless you're going to play court games, right? Gaijin Customs, I mean, if you really want the favor. Ooh. Didn't have it. Wait, he had 5 skill? Oh, he played a Supernatural Storm. Okay, that's fine. I still would have court games him if I had it, but...
Yeah, I guess. So we have another turn where the Phoenix player is down to 2 honor, and this time Crab gets to attack first.
Yeah.
Tadaka is now clouded.
Mm-hmm.
We can just see Way of the Crab as soon as he gets Fate for it
Yeah, in the
now,
Dynasty phase, because he'll be
because
first
he's
player.
first.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and you actually have a bigger chance of drawing it because Envoy leaves play, or
Yep.
Envoy. Actually,
Yep.
how do you pronounce that? Is it
Yeah,
Envoy or Envoy?
Envoy, I think. It's Fate phase. Oh, wait. You get a Fate from the Envoy, too, so you could actually just play it during Fate phase if you wanted to. Forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Maybe doesn't have it, though.
That seems unlikely. No, he only runs 2, actually. Yeah, it's actually...
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Iron Mine on Broken
Oh, Iron
Province.
Man and Broken Province!
The classic.
Because Crab isn't broken enough.
Yeah.
That always seems to happen when you play against Crab. It's like, oh, finally, that Suishi is going to die this turn. Nope.
You just
Nope, it's
gotta.
not.
Ooh, he did have Way of the Crab. Why didn't you play it during Fate phase?
Just to, watch
Yeah,
the dreams and hopes of the
yeah, give him some hope.
Phoenix player die.
I think it's actually better to play it during Fate phase though, because then you're more likely to get the passing Fate here. But I don't know. So you're gonna
Don't
play,
matter.
yeah, you're gonna play Vanguard Warrior and Shrujisuki, right?
Yeah, for sure. And
Crab is
Vanguard
only,
Warrior is going to save Kudaka, and Iron Mine is going to save Suichi, and Shuryasuki is just going to draw your cards,
yep.
and then you're gonna grind this poor Phoenix player into dust.
Yeah. Joe says Crab is only broken in the eyes of Lion. Oh.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Joe, mate, what are you smoking? Like, Lion is the only clan I feel I have agenda against Crab. I just go, all right, I'll pump more than you have, and break. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So there's the Solemn Scholar. He could actually just take the passing Fate, but not playing the Yusuke seems bad. Crab is super balanced. I mean, they are pretty balanced when you compare them to like Dragon and stuff.
I'd say Crab has a much more balanced province row, but I think they're just as fucking bad when it
Balanced in
comes to
this
other.
case meaning bad.
No, why don't you fate your Yasuki?
What? Yeah, you should have put like 2 Fate on that. That's one thing I disagree with the way Aqua's been playing is that I don't think he's putting enough Fate on his characters.
Yeah,
Um,
like this leads into a situation where his opponent can sort of like easily find the turns where he has a good chance to just claw himself back into the game. Like, all
yeah,
right, I'm just gonna defend 2 attacks this turn, but next turn I'm gonna win the airing the first thing that happens, and then I'm good.
yeah.
Like,
And if he has a Cloud the Mind for Vanguard Warrior, then only Shuichi will stick around.
yeah, and that's awful. There's no assassinate from the. I mean, not just because there's no assassinate in his list, but also because there's 2 honor on the
Yeah,
Phoenix player side. I don't agree with this like anywhere.
yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Um, what I was gonna say earlier was there's already a counter to Iron Mind though, right? You just play either Sabotage or you play what's it called?
All right, who can play sabotage though? Who can play sabotage?
Nobody else picked an Earth roll. Actually, Scorpion can now, huh?
Oh,
Ooh, Conjure
God.
District.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. But yeah, the other card is Bustling Academy.
All right, so there's Crab that can counter it. There's Phoenix that can counter it, and
Scorpion.
there's Scorpion that can counter it. Yeah.
If they run bad cards.
The rest of the field is shit out of luck.
Yeah. You have to put a bad card in your deck to counter playing against Crab and them flipping Iron Mine on a broken province.
Yeah. I think like what is it that the Peasant's Advice? I think that's not a bad card.
Yeah, that
I
one's
think
coming out soon.
I don't think that's a bad card. I don't think it's necessarily a good card, but I don't think it's a bad card. I think people are severe. Oh, why? Why?
Hmm.
Why would you? You
Just
hold you hold on to that until you like slam down a Kisada with 4 fate. Then you put it on him. And then you laugh because that's the
yeah.
rest of the game. They can't do shit.
I mean, I guess he's gonna try and keep this Kudaka around. I might have liked to see him put like 2 fate on the Shuryusuki and just put that on that one.
Yeah, there's no assassinate. I vehemently disagree with this line of play. Like, if I see this as the Phoenix player, I go like, oh, I guess I'm just defending this turn as I planned anyway.
Yeah. Shrine Maiden finds clarity in walking the way. That's a couple of cards. Third Spyglass on Shuichi, why not?
I mean, honestly, like, your opponent is down to 2 honor. You have found your last Watch Commander. You have it in your hand.
Yeah, I mean
Why play it on a guy with 0 fate?
it's very possible that he'll just be able to keep this Kudaka alive for the rest of the game anyway.
Yes, but you want to keep both Shuichi and Kudaki alive now, and it's
Yeah,
so much easier to keep something alive that has fate on it.
right. He should be able to save them both this turn. And let's see, actually, we haven't seen any reprieves yet, and only 1 rebuild. So he still has a lot of saves left in the deck.
Yeah, okay.
So he's gonna double attack this upholding authority. There's Conjure District used immediately on Shuichi.
And the second one is okay. I now know why he put this on Kudaka. Because now it's
Against the
costly
waves.
to against the waves.
Yeah. That's true. Because that's what you would really want to do here. Ooh, is here a reprieve on Shuichi?
I mean, that's fine. There's no attachment control from the...
You know what I would do, actually? I think I would move in the favored... I would just move in Shuichi with that action, with favored mount. Because that way he literally can't play any cards.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
that's fair.
you just win the game, right? Because this is unopposed and you're doing pairing.
Oh my god, yes! You win the game! You're actually correct. You would have just click favored mount and win the game.
I'm actually pretty curious why there's no defense here. I think
Mount, then you win the game.
yeah.
Why
So
would you win the game?
I think what's happening is Phoenix wants to play a display of power, but if there are 2 watch commanders, then you can't do that. Right?
Why would the Phoenix want to play display of power when we could just move in Suichi? No! No!
What?
No! You had the game! You missed lethal!
Oh wait, I think he still won. Oh, he still won. Yeah, because he lost 1 honor from unopposed and then 1 from the watch commander.
Oh my god, I was losing my mind. I was
Uh,
losing my mind. This is too much for me.
Yeah, that was interesting. Like you should just defend that, right? So you don't lose the honor from unopposed. Because there's no way you can display power that.
Yeah.
And not lose. I don't know. That was interesting.
I mean, honestly, when you have this board state, as the Phoenix player, you just go, I'm not making any attack this turn.
Yeah.
Bank everything, come back next turn.
It still would have been correct to move the Shuichi back in because that way he literally can't play any cards.
Yes. I mean, I agree to that, but he's not breaking Kanyo here. If you just defend with the Shrine Maiden.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that was something. But But yeah, so Crab is going to win. That means that Brazil versus Italy will be tied now 1-1. It'll come down to Crane versus Lion. Both of these teams have a lion, actually. That's interesting. Pretty rare in the World Cup. There are only like 3
Yeah.
total, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's because Lion isn't very good.
Yeah, I guess so.
As sad as it makes me say, Lion isn't very good. I'm going to try my very best to make like I'm gonna play with Kage like a lot, and I'm gonna try the new box, the old box, and I'm just gonna try and make Kage work.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm seriously suspecting like the problem the problem with that sort of like deck style is against like you kind of want to do like an honor run grindy sort of style that has a bit of explosion potential in that you have some pretty decent military buffs. But if you're ever up against Crab, you cannot play a slow grindy style against Crab because it's Crab.
Yeah.
Like you just either I mean in that game you probably just have to look at honoring out then.
Mm-hmm.
That might be possible. But I don't know, man.
Yeah. At least you guys are getting a new card in the Scorpion pack, right?
I mean, you are as well.
Mm,
He is like
no.
the Crab 2 drop is I mean he's a 2.5 out of 5.
I disagree.
I think he's okay.
Joe says
I think
armor.
it's
What's it
like
do?
super medium.
I don't know. I mean, I like to exaggerate things, but I was saying the other day in Crab Chat that it's literally the worst card that's ever been printed in any card game ever. So I gave him a 0 out of 5.
Have you seen Kitsu Warrior? let's just okay. So there are a couple of cards that I 100% would rank as worth.